everyone, today I'm bringing you a kind of interesting video, and it's 5 funny beauty facts or 5 funny beauty things that I have done in the past. This is a tag. I saw it on somebody else's channel. Her name is Sabrina and her channel is called Max Shadow Combos. She is actually so super talented. She does beautiful makeup and she's pretty funny and upbeat. I really do love her tutorials a lot. She's great. So I saw her do this video and I decided to just jump on the bandwagon. I'm gonna go over 5 different funny beauty things that I have done in my years of experience with beauty, which you will actually find that I started quite early making these mistakes. But yeah, so let's start with number 1. When I was in about 2nd or 3rd grade, I think I had already found my beauty identity. I have always been very girly, dress, always matching and stuff like that. So I was very opinionated in the terms of my hair, I guess, and I used to wear, in Cuba they're called cintillos. I think in English they're called, it's like a headband, but you know, you just put it on like this, so it kind of just looks like that sitting on top of your head. So it's like a headband, but not really, because it doesn't wrap around your whole head. I think you guys know what I'm saying though. And I used to grab those and put them on and then proceed to lift up its legs up until the top right here, so it kind of looked like I had a little crown going on. I thought it was the best thing I had ever invented. I thought I looked so good. I thought, you know, this is normal and it's fine, and years and years have gone by and I have not forgotten about that stuff, because I think, like, why would my teacher be okay with letting me look like that in class? Sure, I was a 2nd grader, but I think it's still embarrassing. Number 2. Okay, this one, fast forward a couple of years and I was already about 16, 17 years old, and it was a Saturday night and I decided for the first time in my life to go get my eyebrows waxed. I remember that evening I had to go to youth group meetings, which I used to go to every single Saturday evening. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna go to the salon and wax my eyebrows for the first time. I'm gonna be looking all cute and nice. Saturday night, youth group meeting. Everybody's gonna be like, wow. I had no idea, but the skin on my face is actually really sensitive. When she waxed my eyebrows, half of the skin in the bottom and on the top of my eyebrows came out. So she literally waxed off like a good maybe 3 layers of my skin. And I came out of there looking like the skin around my eyebrows was completely raw. It was so bad, because especially after that I had to still go out and people still had to see me with like my thin eyebrows and then like red marks all over like the sides of it. But on top of that, it did take a few days to heal, and I even got like little scabs around them, which was so bad. Now the thing about this is that it wasn't even the only time that it happened to me. I thought maybe the lady that used the wax used it too hot and she didn't know what she was doing, or she pulled it too hard. That wasn't the case. I have gotten in my life my eyebrows waxed 3 times, and the 3 times that I have done it, same thing has always happened to me. So I will never again do my eyebrows waxed. Never again. I typically prefer to do them threaded. It still hurts so much. I sometimes have to ask them to like stop for a second so I can cry a little bit. I'm not even joking. Number 3. So as you can see, my hair is very dark. I'm brunette, and naturally brunette, you know, never any lighter than this. I would say when I was born I was a little bit lighter than this, but you know, I've always been very dark haired, you know, borderline black hair. And when I was about 19 years old, 20 years old, I decided I wanted to dye my hair blonde. Dyeing your hair blonde if you're brunette is really difficult, and the upkeep of it is very intense, because you have to stay on top of it, or else, you know, it's not manageable. Within a couple of weeks you could already tell you're not a blonde. I had to do it myself, and I had to do it at home. It came out so bad, it just didn't look right. The type of yellow that it came out, it was like borderline green slash mustard, and just not good at all. Not good. Don't do it. Don't do it. Number 4. This was about maybe 6 years ago. I was doing some acne treatments with my dermatologist because I suffered from bad acne. So as I was going through the acne treatment, I said, well, why don't I just help you out skin a little bit and use a nose strip to just peel everything off. I was noticing that stuff was surfacing anyway, but I decided to just speed up the process a little bit. Well, going back to my original story with the waxing, my skin is very sensitive, and on top of that I was going through a treatment, so my skin was extra sensitive. I had no idea this would happen, but as soon as I decided to take that puppy off, it was like I was looking at stars coming down and crashing into earth. It was so painful. Needless to say, I took off like a good portion of the skin on my nose. My nose, just like the skin around my eyebrows, was raw, like really red, like somebody had just scraped off 4 or 5 layers of my skin. It was so bad. Till this day I have never again gone anywhere near a nose strip or anything related. I just don't want anything close to sticky or anything on my face. It's just that traumatizing. And lastly, this is actually related to my hair, and this happened to me this past year, 2013. I was already married, and I was here in my house. This, was after I had gotten into watching all these YouTube videos, and I decided that it was a great idea to try to do heatless curls. I have naturally curly hair. I generally blow dry my hair to make it look straight. So I decided that time that I would want to do heatless curls because my natural curls are a little bit more messy. I'll also insert a picture of this here so that you could see what the natural curl of my hair looks like. Not happy enough with that, I decided, let me do a heatless curl and it'll look just as good as it did on the girl that was doing the tutorial, right? So the whole thing was, wash your hair when it's still wet, kind of damp. Grab sections of your hair about this big, so like 1 inch type of hair. Turn it all the way down, and then turn it in like little, in like little cones, and just clip it there on your head. When it's all dry, you remove it, and waves come out. So pretty. I saw her do it and she looked beautiful. She sold me. When I took off those little things off of my head, I had an afro. I'm not exaggerating. Here's the picture. It was so bad. I mean, my husband was literally in the other room, and we got married last January, so we weren't even married for that long, and I felt like, oh my god, this guy's gonna look at me and say, what type of crazy lady did I marry? But it was so embarrassing and just so funny at the same time. It was just something I will never forget, and now I bet you never will either. These are my very embarrassing and kind of funny 5 beauty mistakes I've made. I hope you guys like this video. I will also like to tag a few other people, and I'm going to just list them right here. I'm listing people that I just can't get enough of watching their videos. So I would like to encourage you, and because I'm very curious if you do have any of these, and I also want to thank you for putting out your life, your videos, your advice, and everything like that, so the other of us could watch, because I truly do enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!